Alright people, welcome back to the channel. So, I just want to put my thoughts out there. I hope this video doesn't get too long, because I know myself and I like to ramble on a lot. And kind of over-explain myself a little too much for some godforsaken reason. But yeah, so, this game I absolutely despise right now. I still enjoy playing the game, but there are just some things about the game that I'm not that big of a fan of. And as I am looking to change my build up, looking at what people are building on YouTube, looking at these content creators, you know, sometimes I scroll through the comments and a lot of the comments are talking about, damn, that ancestor mod is crazy. I can't do that. You know, my RNG is trash. I'm not going to spend the $200 on a stupid ancestor module and gain like a little bit of power, maybe like 10 seconds off of clearing, you know? And that got me thinking, and I'm just like, damn, they really did introduce a somewhat pay to win aspect to the game. And we already knew that this game was kind of dog shit from the monetization here, where everything is doubled what it actually is. And the way I say doubled is because if you think of games like League of Legends or Path of Exile, right, majority of the transactions are all 1-to-1. And this one is 1-to-2. You're paying $250 for in-game currency, or you're getting $250 and you're paying $5, right? Holy, I couldn't say that correctly. But when you go to like League of Legends or Path of Exile, it's 1-to-1. You get in $10. You pay $10, you get 1,000 riot points, or you go to Path of Exile, you spend $500 on a supporter pack. You get, I think it was like 500 of the in-game currency to buy cosmetics. I forgot what the currency was called, but yeah. And so now the question is, why is this in the game? Is it good for the game? I would say no. It's pretty ass for the game. People always checking out my Buzz Lightyear Ajax, but now this game has the same problem Path of Exile has, where you have all these losers going into world chat trying to sell their stupid ass ancestor mods or trigger mods. I think I saw something before, like, this is crazy. What else? I saw something else that was like absolute bonkers for Halo. But yeah, so you have all these losers going to world chat and trying to sell their crap. So one thing that this game needs to do now is add a world chat, a trade chat, and have all these freaking losers migrate to trade chat if they even mention the name of these freaking items, alright? And so, like, realistically, just get all these people out. And the other thing is, does this now make the game pay to win? It definitely makes it pay for power, but I don't think this game really has pay to win just yet. Because if you really care about these leaderboards, like, honestly, you're a fucking loser. That's just how I see it. It's not like World of Warcraft back in the day, where you would fight other guilds for worlds first, and it was an actual accomplishment. Now it's just trying to stay in the top 100, you get a badge. There's not like, oh, you gotta like down to the time, down to the number. People will get banned because of you did an exploit or a bug. Like, no, this is not that serious. This is absolute garbage. Pales in comparison to back in the day of WoW, right? Where you would be fighting for worlds first, fighting for world's first no deaths clear, trying to fight for a gladiator of a certain season, because you get gladiator or whatever the highest rank was, you get like a special cosmetic item or whatever the hell, right? This game has none of that. All you get is a little badge for your teeny weeny little self that disappears after 90 days. And yeah, that's it. So I will say, I think the biggest thing about the ancestor mods is how people will always, in the comments that I'm seeing, and well, a lot of first instance YouTuber build videos and them bringing up like, oh, I have like extra 60-90% freaking crit damage because I got a transcendent roll, which is the orange roll. I have a orange roll crit damage, and people are like, whoa, I can't get that. And then most likely dude paid for it, you know, either he's RNG god or he paid for it, 100% paid for it, what I assume majority of the content creators. This I actually rolled. I rolled it 3 times, stopped there, and it was like, I'm done. I got orange defense, tech, minus mana, don't care. Skill duration up, sure. You know, my first and fourth ability stay up for a bit longer unless they get destroyed, right? And so, a lot of people won't have the same RNG as me, and I rolled this one 6 times. Terrible decision, but hey, it came out good. This is the same as all my other ones. But yeah, rolled this one 3 times, good. But the thing about these ancestor mods is they're absolute garbage. I rolled this one 7 times. Like, look, it looks good, but it's all blue rolls. And if I go to the ancestor module guy, like, this shit takes a lot of resources. And just talking to people, if you're watching this video, don't roll more than 4. Alright? Roll maybe 3, maybe 4. Do not go to 5. Do not go to 6. Do not go to 7. If you go more than that, you're a dumbass. Right? Like, let me see. I think I got a 7 one somewhere. Where's my, yeah. Like, dude, 170 of these purple dogs, or not purple, but blue, whatever the hell these are, 1 million gold, and again, I used up all my gold. I had over 100 million gold, and I'm down to like 20 now, because of these little shits, and how much I've been rolling stuff, here and there. But yeah, so, these ancestor mods are fully RNG, unless you want to go to the website and pay money, like what all these losers are trying to get you to do. 50C, I think like some people had like 600C, that's like 20 bucks right there already. There's some people who are trying to sell shit for like 10,000, and that's $200, which is wild. But yeah, I think that's kind of where I want to stop it. But yeah, this is ridiculous. It's kind of the same problem that Path of Exile has, but the problem is mostly just trade chat. I think asynchronous trading that Path of Exile has right now, I wish this game could do that, but I am also not going to pay money to trade. There's no reason to do that, especially this is a free-to-play game. Just slowly but surely, you know, you got the dailies. Well, do your dailies. That's what I would say. You have many chances to get ancestor mods. You can get your ancestor mods 5 times from the weekend trader. You can get 3 ancestor mods every single day as long as you do your dailies. You get 2 from the Sigma sector, and then you get 1 from Axiom Plains, right? got this one, and you got your Axiom Planes. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Okay, yeah. And then you have this one. Alright, you have 3 chances. And then whenever Wall Crusher pops up, there you go, you have another chance. Even though the chance is way lower, it's not guaranteed. But yeah, so do that. Don't spend your money. Waste of time. Don't be a fucking loser. And try and be in the top 100, because who cares? It's not like you're getting world's first in something. And that title will never belong to anyone else in the entire world other than you. Right? It's not that special. So yeah. All in all, that's just to say, I'm not the biggest fan of Ancestor mods and spending money on it. It definitely adds some pay for power. It's not pay to win. There ain't PvP or anything. That's like, oh, because you bought this skin, like in Mobile Legends, you now have 10 more attack damage than your fucking enemy. And it's not like, oh, you know, you're an Ajax fighting a Glay, and because your Ajax has like a orange defense roll and that Glay only has blue rolls, you beat her no matter what. Like, it's not like there's no PvP in this godforsaken game. But yeah, so that's it. That's my rant. Agree or disagree, you decide. I'm done.